Hi guys, so my name is Taylor Davis.
Hi, I'm Timothy Mahadia.
And we were hired by your employer to create a video teaching you about perspective taking for new hires. So we're going to start off with an introduction activity. I'm going to give you 3 sticky notes, and then I'm going to have you write each member's name. We're going to be included in it, and then one word to describe us on each sticky note. Okay, so now the next part is pick one that does not resonate with you the most. It's the one that you don't think is you.
I think I'm kind, but I just think I'm more funny. So
Sassy, because I feel like I'm not, and I feel like whoever wrote that is really petty and they're wrong about me. And I feel like I am loud, but it's better to be loud than quiet and outspoken, because like if you don't speak up for yourself, people just step all over you.
I guess I put kind because I just think that the other one suits me more.
Okay.
But I feel that I'm kind for most of the time.
Good, so I'm glad like no one full out picked one. So then we're gonna move on to what is perspective taking.
So, what is perspective taking? Perspective taking is being able to see from another point of view. So, a lot of times we are, as ECs, we see from one point of view kind of thing. We see from our educational standpoint, like how everything is being seen, but we don't really see from a child's perspective. Everything is novel to them kind of thing. So, for the perspectives, we're gonna see a party, and there's numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I kind of want you to tell me what kind of emotions, how do you think they're feeling in each of these, each person is feeling.
So what did you guys say for number 1?
Sad.
Upset about something.
What do you think she'd be upset about?
It's not her birthday.
Why do you think that she's mad because it's not her birthday?
She looks like the youngest one, and usually they get a little more spoiled since they're usually baby.
Oh, okay. That's a good observation. What about number 2?
Bored out of their mind.
What about the
tired.
birthday or waiting for the cake?
Just boring.
Just bored. And number 3?
Excited and wants cake.
Happy.
Who do you think the birthday boy is?
The middle.
3.
And number 4?
Nervous.
Anxious. Yeah.
Why do you think he's nervous?
He looks weird. Like his face,
looks weird.
his facial expression looks.
Yeah, his eyes are all wide and his mouth is an anxious
Shrinking.
grin.
What could he be nervous about?
He might have forgotten a present.
Oh. Number 5.
I put bored of the
I
situation.
put doesn't care.
Doesn't care. Too busy playing their video games?
Yeah.
So the purpose of showing you this was to show that all of us may have the same, we can identify the same feelings, because we all said either she was upset, mad, we said he was bored, and all of those, but we all have a different perspective on why that could have happened. So then this one is perspective taking and conflict. So I chose this photo because one side says it's a 6, one side says it's a 9, and they're arguing back and forth and there's like no resolution, even though technically just because you see one perspective doesn't mean that you're right. So how do you think perspective taking could help you in a group?
Well, it's good to realize what the other person's feeling so that you can help them out, and then that you're not.
Picking sides.
Yeah. What if you're the one arguing with them? Do you think perspective taking is a good rule, or do you think you just need to be holding up your own and being very...
I think it's hard to take perspectives when you're in the middle of it because you can only see your side. That's why you're arguing for it.
Linda, what do you think?
I think that it's really hard to change your perspective because like you might be stubborn or you feel that you're always right. So you don't want to see the other person's side.
How do you think we can change our perspective, or at least try to be open to new perspectives within a group?
You're being more open-minded.
Being more open-minded. What else could we do?
Listen
more. One of the techniques that I know is you could be more understanding. So if someone says, oh, like, I forgot the stuff today.
And it's kind of like you have to like take a couple of deep breaths, because once you're in the middle of it, you're gonna see your perspective. So if it's a conflict between two other parties, you have to like take a couple of deep breaths, kind of just back out for a second, and once you have a more calm and open-minded kind of thing, then you come back in and be like, all right, let's tackle this problem again.
So let's talk a little bit more about it. What did you think of it?
It was good. It was interesting, actually. I hate pretzels.
What do you think
so
of the
take
video?
the
not the
pretzels
video?
Well, it was good. It was nice to see kind of like, oh, like you're having a conversation. They didn't know anything about each other.
Yeah.
And their main quality is something that they actually don't like, but they didn't know that at the beginning, so they're able to kind of get to know them rather than that personality trait or characteristic of them that they would otherwise dislike.
So why do you think that was easier to talk about the differences between them? Do you think it was because of the fact that they had that open
They were able
communication?
to actually talk about other things at first.
Yeah.
And then realize, oh wait, maybe, like I said I liked you at first. I said I liked your personality and that I like what you're doing, and now I can't go back and say, oh never mind, because of this one trait.
I think it reminded me a lot of like the Dove commercials, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Dove commercials are very good on not necessarily listening to someone else's perspective, but it's
But,
about
opening your
opening
mind.
yourself, your own perspective of yourself.
Yeah.
Because a lot of those Dove commercials about how you might,
Self-love.
it's about self-love and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So this is like that, except the opposite. Instead
But
of
for
thinking
someone
about
else.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the more you learn about someone, the less you're quicker to judge them as well.
Yeah.
I think that it's important that even though you've never had that situation before and you might think that it's dumb or annoying and this person's being over dramatic, try to see it from their point of view. Try envisioning yourself in their shoes and how their life might be like.
How much of I pay from our boss.
Mm.